is the stat from a leveling the playing field standpoint should be for every one negative review a practice gets, you need at least 17 positive to level the playing field. So, and everyone's going to get a negative review. Like millennials know that. I know that. I think if I saw a business that didn't have a negative review and they had 5.0 star average and 500 reviews, I'd be like, that's a little sketchy, like almost seems disingenuous. So human, everyone's going to get a negative review. And I think everybody knows that. It's just a matter of what your process is to combat those negative reviews, which is to just have a process in place, scalable process through technology and front desk training and internal process training of how we're going to consistently pump positive reviews of our happy patients who love us onto our Google business profile, so that when we do get that negative review, whether it's a difficult patient, whoever it is, it happens. It's not going to impact our bottom line.
Right. So in that case, if there were a negative review that was given, would it be a good idea for the medical aesthetic practice to reach out to? Yeah,
absolutely. I advise all reviews on Google should be responded to. So don't leave them unresponded. I would recommend having like a Google Doc, a template, like they can be canned responses, because something that people need to be mindful of is you cannot violate HIPAA. So even if a patient is writing a review and they are a patient, you as the provider, it's a public platform, you cannot acknowledge that they are a patient. So you just have to be very mindful of how you craft the response back. So if someone writes a negative review, you can't write, well, Audrey, you didn't follow the right pre and post treatment protocol and blah, blah, blah. Like, because now you just violated HIPAA and you just acknowledge that they were a patient. Instead, let's back up for a second.